Well, good morning. Oh, I'm going to get to have a nice leisurely cup of coffee this morning because Grayson is at doggy play care today. So he's going to get to have a fun day with his friends, running all around. And I'm going to get to have, this morning, I am making some Mexico coffee. I noticed that this has just a plain Nespresso logo seal, but it says Mexico on the pretty green capsule. So I gave this machine a good cleaning yesterday. So this coffee ought to taste real good today. So I was looking at something that I had posted actually last year, and it said something along the lines of, look at your life and find things to smile about, because that's more productive than looking at your life and finding things to cry about. Makes sense. But, sometimes when somebody says something, we go, oh yeah. Sometimes it takes somebody else saying something to make us realize the truth in a certain way of thinking or doing things. I think the reason is that we have a lot of things kind of rumbling around in our minds, and we can't really, it's hard in that big jumble to pick out the significant thing that's going to make a difference for us. Oh, good morning, Tamara, James, Sherry, hey. And it looks like there's some other people on, but I can't see your names. Let me get a spoon. Okay. So I've been listening to this audiobook. Sometimes I read actual books, but a lot of times I listen to audiobooks because that way, I can be doing something else, like driving. Okay. So here's my Mexico. I'll get back to the audiobooks in just a second. That's great coffee. Okay, so real quick, I've been listening to the book Rewiring Your Anxious Brain by, I think it's Pittman and Karle, or Karle, K-A-R-L-E. Anyway, it has been helping me so much because I'm hearing things presented and I'm going, oh my gosh, yes. That's how I think, or that happens to me, or I didn't realize that was a symptom of anxiety. And it's really helping me to sort out thoughts that I've been accustomed to living with my whole life. And some of them actually are thoughts that promote anxiety, and I have it within my power to change those. Oh, good morning, Jessica. Okay, if you're watching, hey, say something so I can know that you're there. Well, anyway, so I just wanted to recommend that book to you, Rewiring Your Anxious Brain by Pittman and Karle. It's very user friendly, or maybe I should say listener friendly if you get the Audible book. There are interesting stories, and it's very conversational. I feel as though the narrator is, sitting right there with me, telling me things, explaining things to me, giving me little lists. In part of the book, they read lists and they say, listen to these things. If you tend to think or do, a large number of these things, then, you're dealing with anxiety, and these are some of the things you can do to help lessen that anxiety and stuff like that. So I know there's a lot of people these days dealing with anxiety. So I thought I would recommend that to you because it's a book that not only helps you understand about anxiety, but it also gives you some solutions, some practical ways of dealing with it. Sometimes we can be anxious and we don't know why we feel that way. And this book has actually helped me to identify some things that were making me anxious that I didn't realize. And also, it's helped me to identify some ways of thinking that promoted anxiety in my life. And when I heard it spoken by someone else, I went, oh my gosh, yes, now I see this. So I hope you have a lovely day. And remember, don't sit around thinking about your life and the things that you could cry about. Think about the things you could smile about. And if there's things that you can do better on, you can fix, you can remedy, you can change for the better, do that. God bless you.